Alrighty, welcome back to another attachments video. Let's start getting through all these operators. We're going to start off with sledge on the attack, but for the L8 we're going to run ACOG, flash hider, horizontal, and laser sight. Pistols, they're all going to be muzzle brake for that. Same with Thatcher, ACOG, flash, horizontal, and laser sight. The AR-33 we're going to run ACOG, flash, horizontal, and laser sight. For Ash, two really good primary weapons. For her G3, we're going to run ACOG, comp, vertical grip, and laser sight. And on the R4C, ACOG, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. Next up, we got Thermite. For his AR, we're going to run ACOG, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. For Twitch, if you run shotgun, we're going to run hollow B, vertical, and laser sight. DMR is going to be ACOG, muzzle, and vertical grip with the laser sight. And for the F2, ACOG, flash, and laser sight. Next up for Glaz, we have his sniper. We're going to be rocking hollow C, muzzle, and vertical grip. Bearing 9, we're going to run a hollow B, flash, and laser sight. For Fuse, on his LMG, we're going to run ACOG, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. For the AK, ACOG, flash, vertical, and laser sight. Blitz, no attachments. Alright, for Blitz, I honestly prefer running suppressor with him. He's really good with suppressor since if you flash someone, they won't be able to see where you're shooting from. For IQ on the AUG, we're going to run ACOG, flash, and laser sight. For the Commando, we're going to run ACOG, flash, angled, and laser sight. And for the GA, ACOG, suppressor, angled, and laser sight. For Buck on the AR, we're going to run ACOG, extended barrel, and laser sight. If you can't control the recoil, just put flash hider on. DMR, ACOG, muzzle, and laser sight. For Blackbeard on the AR, we're going to run ACOG, flash, horizontal, and laser sight. DMR, we're going to run 3.0, muzzle, vertical grip, and laser sight. Capital on his AR, we're going to run ACOG, suppressor, angled, and laser sight. LMG, we're going to run ACOG's comp, vertical grip, and laser sight. For Ibana, we're going to run ACOG, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. Same thing with the Bearing 9, hollow B, flash, and laser sight. Next up for Jackal, we're going to be running ACOG, flash, vertical, and laser sight on the C7E. And on the PDW, ACOG, suppressor, horizontal, and laser sight. For Ying's LMG, we're going to run ACOG, suppressor, horizontal grip, and laser sight. For Zofia on our LMG, ACOG, compensator, vertical grip, and laser sight. For the AR, ACOG, flash, vertical grip, and actually a laser sight as well. For Dokkaebi on our DMR, we're going to run ACOG, muzzle, vertical grip, and laser sight. SMG-12, we're going to run hollow B, vertical grip, and laser sight. For Lion, we're going to run ACOG, flash, horizontal grip, and laser sight. DMR, 3.0, muzzle, and vertical grip. For Finka, on our Spear, we're running ACOG, flash, horizontal grip, and lasers. For our LMG, we're going to run ACOG, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. Maverick's DMR, we're going to run ACOG, muzzle, and vertical. And for his AR, we're going to run ACOG, suppressor, vertical grip, and laser sight. Next up for Nomad, we got her AK, and we're going to run ACOG, flash, and a laser sight. For the ARX 200, same thing, ACOG, flash, vertical grip, and a laser sight. Next up we got Gridlock. For her F90, we're going to be running ACOG, flash, horizontal grip, and laser sight. For LMG, we're going to be running ACOG, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. Next up we got Nook. For FMG, we're going to be running ACOG, suppressor, and laser sight. For Amaru, we have our G8. We're going to be running ACOG, suppressor, horizontal grip, and laser sight. SMG-11, we're going to be running hollow A, extended barrel, vertical grip, and laser sight. For Kali, she doesn't really have attachments unless the SPS, reflex B, flash hider, laser sight. For Iana, we're going to be running ACOG, flash, horizontal grip, and laser sight. Same thing with their G3, we're going to be running ACOG, flash, horizontal grip, and laser sight. Next up we got Ace. For his AK, we're going to be running ACOG, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. Alrighty, next up we got Zero. For his SC, we're going to be running magnified A, flash hider, vertical grip, and laser sight. MP7, only run the MP7 if you're going to play really close range with it. You're going to go iron sight, flash, and laser sight. Next up we have Flores. For his AR, it's going to be a little different than Thatcher's. You're going to run ACOG, suppressor, angled grip, and laser sight. For his DMR, we're going to run 3.0 muzzle, vertical grip, and laser sight. Alright, next up we have Osa. It's going to be a little bit different than Thermites. We're going to run ACOG, flash hider, horizontal grip, and laser sight. PDW, we're going to run ACOG, suppressor, horizontal grip, and laser sight. Alright, next up we got Sense. For his AR, we're going to be running ACOG, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. DMR, 3.0 muzzle, vertical grip. Next up we have Grim. For his Commando, we're going to be running ACOG, suppressor, vertical grip, and laser sight. Next up for Brava, we have her AR. You're going to run ACOG, extended barrel, vertical grip, and laser sight. DMR, 3.0 muzzle, vertical grip, and laser sight. For Ram, it's going to be the same as Ash, except the horizontal grip, ACOG, flash, horizontal, and laser. LMG, it's going to be ACOG, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. For Deimos, it's going to be ACOG, suppressor, and laser sight. And those are all the attackers. So now we're going to move on to the defenders. So we're going to start with Smoke. FMG9, we're going to run hollow A, extended barrel, and laser sight. For the shotgun, we're going to run no sights, so iron sight and laser. SMG11, we're going to run hollow A, flash hider, vertical grip, and laser sight. Mute, it's going to be the same thing. If you are running MP5K, hollow, extended barrel, and laser sight. Shotgun, we're going to run iron sight and a laser. Same with the SMG, we're going to be running hollow A, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. Alrighty, next up we got Castle. For his UMP, we're going to be running ACOG, extended barrel, horizontal grip, and laser sight. Alright, next up we have Pulse. For his UMP, we're going to be running hollow A, extended barrel, horizontal, and laser sight. For Doc, both Rook and Doc are going to be the same, so it's going to be ACOG, extended barrel, horizontal grip, and laser sight for MP5. For P90, ACOG, comp, and laser sight. Same thing for Rook. Next up for Capcan, on his 9x19, we're going to be running hollow A, comp, vertical grip, and laser sight. Alright, next up on Lord Tachanka, we're going to be running the 9x19. We're going to be running ACOG, comp, vertical grip, and laser sight. For the LMG, I like running red dot C, but it's all personal preference for that. For the Bearing 9, we're going to be running hollow B, flash, and laser sight. Next up, we got Jaeger. For his Carbine, we're going to be running hollow A, muzzle, vertical grip, and laser sight. If the vertical isn't there for you and you can't control it, run comp instead. Next up for Bandit, on his MP7, we're going to be running iron sights again, flash, and laser sight. Next up for Frost, we're going to be running the ACOG, extended barrel, angled grip, and laser sight. Next up for Valk, we're going to be running hollow A, extended barrel, vertical grip, and laser sight. Alright, next up we have Cav. For SMG, we're going to be running hollow A, suppressor, and laser sight. For Spaz, we're just going to be running the red dot C if you want to play more up and close. Alrighty, next up we got Echo. For his MP5, we're going to be running hollow A, vertical grip, and laser sight. Bearing 9, we're going to be running hollow B, flash, and laser sight. Alright, next up we have Mira. For Vector, we're going to be running hollow A, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. Next up for Legion, we're going to be running on the T5, we're going to be running hollow A, extended barrel, vertical grip, and laser sight. Next up on Ella, we're going to be running hollow A, comp, vertical grip, and laser sight. Next up for Vigil, we're going to be running reflex B, flash hider, vertical grip, and laser sight. Same thing for the SMG-12, we're going to be running hollow B, vertical grip, and laser sight. Next up for Maestro, his LMG, we're going to be running hollow A, comp, horizontal grip, and laser sight. For the shotgun, we're going to be running ACOG, vertical grip, and laser sight. Same thing for Alibi, we're going to be running hollow A, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight. And same for the shotgun, we're going to be running ACOG, flash, and laser sight. For Clash, she doesn't really have a primary, but if you are running the SPS, reflex B, flash hider, and laser sight. Next up for Cade, on his AUG, we're going to be running hollow A, flash, horizontal grip, and laser sight. For the shotgun, we're going to be running ACOG, suppressor, and vertical grip. For the commando, we're going to be running hollow A, extended barrel, vertical grip, and laser sight. P10 Roni, we're going to be running reflex B, flash hider, horizontal grip, and laser sight. Next up for Warden, shotgun, iron sights, and a laser sight as well. MPX, we're going to be running hollow A, extended barrel, horizontal grip, and laser sight. Same thing for the SMG, hollow B, vertical grip, and laser sight. For Goyo, we're going to be running ACOG, flash hider, vertical grip, and laser sight. Same thing on the shotgun, you're going to run the same thing for Cade, ACOG, suppressor, and vertical grip. For Omen, we have the AUG, we're going to be running hollow B and suppressor with the laser sight. MP5K, we're going to be running ACOG, flash hider, and laser sight. Next up for Oryx, we're going to be running hollow A, extended barrel, vertical grip, and laser sight. For Malusi, on the MP5, we're going to be running ACOG, flash, horizontal grip, and laser sight. Next up for Rooney, if you want to play more aggressive, for the P10 Roni, you're going to run reflex B, flash, horizontal grip, and laser sight. For the MK, we're going to run ACOG, suppressor, and vertical grip. Next up for Thunderbird, we're going to be running reflex B, flash, horizontal, and laser sight on the spear. For the bearing 9, same thing, hollow B, flash, and laser sight. Next up for Thorn, on our Uzi, we're going to be running a hollow A, extended barrel, horizontal grip, and laser sight. C575, we're going to be running suppressor and laser sight. Next up for Azami, we're going to be running hollow A, flash, vertical grip, and laser sight on the SMG. For a shotgun, ACOG, vertical grip, and laser sight. For Solus, on our P90, we're going to be running hollow A, comp, and laser sight. For the SMG11, hollow A, flash, and vertical grip. So for Fenrir, on the MP7, we're going to be running iron sight, flash, laser sight. And last but not least, for Tubero, MPX, we're going to be running hollow A, extended barrel, vertical grip, and laser sight. For the AR, we're going to be running ACOG, muzzle, horizontal grip, and laser sight. That's going to be it for the video. If you liked, please like the video and send it to someone that needs all these good attachments you're going to be running for this year's season. And with that, I'll catch you with the next one.